Was it 10? I thought it was 11. Um, Gosh, of all the starts that I had envisioned and had conjured up in my mind in the lead up, that was not it. Holy smokes! But I thought, we were moving pretty well. But I just saw a little hitch in our step there and called timeout with. I think we were down 8-0. It's not typical of me. I don't like doing it. We've just come out. We've just shot around this morning at 9 o'clock and went through everything yet again. I don't know what exactly I'm going to tell them, but I thought we need to, recalibrate some things and hit the reset button, and then we rattled off 13. I think we went 13. It was 13-11, and kind of got the ship righted, and we were in pretty good shape from that point on. But I don't have an answer for you, Mark, other than we were terrible. But they got it together, not a minute too soon, against an explosive team such as NC State.
18 points for Tyrese Radford tonight at career high. Was he looking for a shot more, looking to go to the basket more? How do you explain?
He's just so aggressive. He's just such a strange matchup. And that better be a man that's guarding him, because he's going to lower his head and he's going to get places that, quite a few people can't get to. And he's got a nice, touch around the basket. He does a nice job of getting fouled for us. Marky's quickly becoming, and has here for a couple of weeks now, one of those guys that just, he affects winning, and it's hard to take him off the floor. I think he played 30 today. He is a very responsible defender, and he's going to rebound on both ends. He's not just an elite offensive rebounder. He helps our team on the defensive end, every bit as much.
Speaking of tough matchups, you have the best rebounder under 6'2" in the conference, and then you look at Beatty, the last 4 games, he's played 110 minutes. He's missed all 10 shots.
Scored 2 points.
He's missed all 10 shots. He's taken from the floor. He scored 4 points. He's got 23 assists, 7 turnovers, and he holds Markel Johnson to 2.
Yeah, Norm. I mean, he's a great teammate. He's about playing for Virginia Tech. He's about winning for our school, our basketball. He doesn't care how many points he scores, and what a tribute to him as a human being. Character matters, and he is as high a character as I've ever been around, and I've said it a bunch. I'll continue to say it. I can't describe to you what a pleasure and an honor it is to coach someone of his caliber. He's awesome, and he's going to be the same guy on Tuesday. Took a couple of shots. One was a late clock. He knows who he is. He's very comfortable with who he is. Helping others. That's being a great teammate, and he is that. He's a great teammate.
You took him out for a few minutes early on. You put Jalen in, and he said, said you didn't even say anything to him, and he understood. He knew what that was all about. He thought it was because he hadn't played well early on.
No, I thought he played well. We're starting to see them play together. Jalen has come as far defensively as anywhere. All right, I just didn't have a lot of trust in him on that end of the floor early on, but it matters to him. He wants to be great, and after quite a few not so pleasant moments together over in Hahn-Hurst early in the season, he could have tucked tail and pouted, or you fight, and he fought, and he has improved on that end, and he's where he's supposed to be. He's ratty on the ball. He's really helping us. I thought he did a nice job. We had to get Wabisa off of Johnson from time to time, because Johnson is such a difficult matchup, and the ball's in his hands so much, and I thought he did a nice job there as well.
Landers had a big game, especially in the first half.
Yeah.
Was he able to take advantage of certain things with their defense, or what do you?
Well, they want to switch a lot, and they do a good job with it. They do a very good job with it. But we thought we locked onto a couple of actions that we were going to find a matchup that was favorable for us, and we were going to be able to get him in the basket, get him fouled more. He went to the line today 10 times. We thought that we could combat that, and you combat that with a tough match. He's a tough match for Braxton Beverly because of size. He's a tough match for Bates and Funderburk because of his ability to bounce it. So that all worked out. Landers, I thought Landers had a very, very good game. 8 of 19. His numbers continue to impress. I think 43, 44 from the field, and about that same thing from three. Last time I checked, they call that guy a good player. Shot selection's good. He's doing fine.
Coach, to be 3-2 in the league, I know this is obviously a long way to go, but the league can be a grind and a gauntlet. Could you have asked for more from these guys as hard as they're playing right now?
Yeah, when the other two. What's so bad about it? No, I'm proud of my team and their toughness and to bounce back from Virginia, a week ago, and they smoked us. They got us. To go to Syracuse, New York, load it up, play a good ball game, win, come in here. That's not easy. And play an NC State team that's off to a really good start. I watched a lot of film on them, and some of their wins have been really, really impressive wins, and one or two of those losses could have gone the other way with any luck at all. I thought they were really, really good at Auburn. I thought they had a couple of calls down the stretch that were bad, really bad. So great admiration for Coach Keats and the Wolfpack. Proud of my guys and how, their attention to detail and how well they play today. No, please.
Sounded like you were talking about Radford when I walked in.
Yeah.
He just said that when he got here, he'd never been in a weight room. He couldn't do a full push-up, one push-up. Yet he led Louisiana in rebounding, as his high school senior. I know you weren't here when he got here, but how much of what he does is about heart or just innate?
It's got to be. I'm just under 6 feet tall, and I can almost look him right in the eye. He's a little bit taller than I am. Well, it's got to be. It's not his size, his heart and his toughness. Now he's got a nose for it. Okay, and I think an innate sense of where that carom is going, and he chases it. He chases it like a wild animal, But he just plays so hard, just so hard. And I took him out with 5 minutes to play reluctantly. I said, let me get you for 1 minute, and I'll put you back at the under 4. Well, Kevin called timeout at 4:05. He was in agreement. It looked like he was going to expire. He was breathing so hard. So we put him right back. But, what a dimension. Now, you can say what you want about offensive rebounders. You don't see many backcourt kids that rebound like that. Consequently, you don't see that's a difficult box out. With Bates and Funderburk, you expect them to grab their size rebounders, but we've got this guy that flies around out there, and he's just tougher than everybody else, and showed that again today.
If you're done bragging about being 6 feet,
That's a good one. I like that, Mark.
you're 3-2 in the ACC.
So?
Are you shocked? I think most people would be shocked.
Oh, I'm not shocked. You kidding me? Never underestimate young people. Don't. I'm not. Never have. There is a great deal of belief in that locker room. There's a great deal of camaraderie in that locker room that enjoys one another's company and enjoys seeing one another succeed. And when you couple that with a team that wants to share and play the right way and doesn't care who gets the credit, just want to win the game, well, you can take down a lot of things. And they're doing that, have done that, and will, we hope, continue to do that. So, no, I'm not surprised, not at all. I've got good players. I have good basketball players.
Coach, you guys go down 10-0 on that. You call timeout. What was the message? Because
What the hell are we doing out here? That was the message. I just, I don't know. Again, there's no rhyme or reason for that happening. I thought NC State had a great look about them, and they were ready to play. We looked like we were, wanted to kind of walk into the fight, and it doesn't work that way. Not at this level, not at any level. But fortunate, thankful that we got a couple of shots down. We cut it back to 11-6 really quickly, and then we kind of locked our teeth defensively, and we got some timely stops. We had some breaks. Jalen hit one in front of NC State's bench that was a prayer. Maybe had another one of those. Need a break every now and then. I'll take them anytime I can get them. But I don't have a logical or an intelligent response to the question. It's just the game. It's athletics. And you respond and, pick up the pieces and keep fighting. Hope like crazy it's not too late, and it wasn't today. I thought it was terrific, Mark. We held them to 27%, 37, pardon me, 35 in the second half, 31%. So when you consider, I like Helms a lot, and Beverly's been around, played a lot of basketball. Markel Johnson, 24 is really good. Funderburk's terrific. That's getting something done. That is a team. That's a team playing the right way and unselfishly. So we out-rebound them in the first half. They out-rebounded us 2 for the game. Those are Virginia Tech numbers. Those are a lot of people's numbers. If you can hold people to under 40 and rebound like we are, should be in every game. Should have a shot to win every game. Well, I think you see it every time we take the floor. The identity is we are who we are. There's nobody coming in here at the trade deadline, all right? We are who we are. We're not very big. We better do it with toughness. We better do it with great half-court defense. We cannot turn the ball over. How many do we have today? 8. I can't see it. We had 13 assists, 8 turnovers. We typically have more assists, 8 turnovers. We do not foul. We had 4, and I fouled intentionally to end the half. We fouled a little bit more in the second half. But just tough people, hard-nosed people that, has a true respect for one another, and again, enjoying seeing one another succeed. And those are teams that win. Those are teams that win games like this one today. Thanks, guys. Have a nice night. Nothing like an afternoon win.